We back.
I should do all top three teams. I'm gonna do all top three teams. I'm doing all top three teams, man.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. So Detroit will get the first possession. Cunningham looking it over. Out to Harris. There's the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
To the inside. Sar. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Every time I watch Sar, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham.
Washington foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Cunningham. Over Poole. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Cunningham. Driving in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harris outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Koulibaly. Back to George. Poole outside. Clock at 6. Outside Koulibaly. And George with the jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Cunningham outside. The 3. They get the rebound. Another shot. And Duran lays it in.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And that one's good. Poole.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense. We have to talk, and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Wing shot on the way. And that one's good. Poole. Poole's got 6 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Here's Poole. Here's Sarr. Pass to Poole. Tries again. Again, the miss by Poole. The Pistons leading. Cunningham outside. Here's Duran. Back to Hardaway.
Washington foul. First personal foul. Team second. Wizards substitution.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Thompson. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce. And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he drops it first.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Kispert outside with 1 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Oh, strong make by Middleton. Now, he puts in a lot of the work in the weight room on his upper half, and you can see it on that play.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then, they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Shot clock at 5. Stewart outside for 3. The shot off that time. The Wizards with a lead. Kispert outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Stewart.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Oh, wow! Incredible! Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Down low. Here's Holmes. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Harris left side. Outside Schroeder. Over Smart. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Harris. Poke loose. Schroeder with it. And it's Holmes picking him up. Harris with it. Fires the three. Rejected by George. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Picked by Holmes. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
You can see that this coaching staff trusts Malcolm Brogdon's ability to make the right decision. Nice pick and roll play right there.
Harris a screen. 4-3. Kept alive. Stewart outside. On the wing, Thompson. Pulls it down. Wizards leading by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Basket's good. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Pass to Holmes. George with it. Pounded by Harris. From 17. That one rolls around and rims out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Picked by Stewart. Schroeder with it. And it's Holmes picking him up. And finished off by Stewart.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. To the wing on the left. Smart outside. Pass to Brogdon. Spins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
"12 seconds left to the half. Harris outside. It's Beasley on the wing. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Washington leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Washington leading by 3. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. It may take some time, but I like the plan.
And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Pass to Carrington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Duran.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons, trailing by 5. Now here's Beasley. Back to Cunningham. Launches a 3. Sarr pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Cool work in the interior.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Pass to Holland. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Holland. Koulibaly defending. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Bilal Koulibaly. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Poole. Soft touch off the glass. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's Beasley on the wing. Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Carrington. That's tipped. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Beasley. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Now, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Now Poole. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Cunningham outside. Down low, Cunningham.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Beasley. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Out to the right wing. Tecchio. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Bilal Koulibaly. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Washington has possession. And it's Middleton driving. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Schroeder with it. Middleton covering. Pass to Fontecchio. And the layup is good off the glass. Fontecchio's got 5.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And here's Schroeder outside. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Schroeder. Driving inside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming
You
through.
can't get stopped,
And
bro.
to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Sarr pulls it in. Washington trailing. Here's Smart. Outside Koulibaly. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul. Substitution.
Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Thompson with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Stewart. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
It's stolen by Smart. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Back to Cunningham. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. Knocked away. And they recover it. Pass to Cunningham. Now Harris. Cunningham outside. Let's go with a 3. Cash from Cunningham on the 3 ball.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Middleton looking around. Here's the pick. Cunningham with some nice D. Harris outside. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Out to Thompson. Here's Stewart. Harris outside. Here's Cunningham. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, they said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Thompson. Here's the teardrop. The Pistons rebound. Tries yet again. Back to Duran. Out to Beasley. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. That gives them the lead. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Outside Coulibaly. Smart right side. Pass to Sarr. To the inside. Coulibaly. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Cunningham outside. Back to Beasley. And here's Duran. Holland for 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And here's Cunningham. Duran, the screen. Beasley outside. He connects!
Whatever this team has, Beasley wants to step up and deliver, particularly on the out.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Sets a timeout. One shot.
That's good from Stewart.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Pass to Holland. From 17. Can't connect. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons. Pulling.
I didn't know I didn't have no more time. Else, bro. What the fuck? I'm gonna let you have this shit for I don't feel like sweating this game. For you can have this shit. I'm about to leave. For you got this shit. I'm about to leave the game when it starts. I don't feel like sweating, folks. I don't feel like doing all that. I'm chilling right now, folks. I don't feel like doing all that sweaty shit right now, folks.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights. Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Hartenstein a screen. The rebound by Stewart. Here's Thompson. Off target at the rim. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. Oh, hey! How about that?
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Hardaway. Stewart, right side. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Holmgren. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Yeah, the transition points courtesy of Harris. Nice job working it quickly down the floor.
Now here's Holmgren. Williams with the screen. And that one's good. Holmgren.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Harris on the wing. The offensive rebound. Stewart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. Stewart hits them both. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the floor.
A minute 29 left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Duren. And it's Holmgren missing. Beasley outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Pass to Dort. And here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. The Pistons lead by 3. And here's Harris outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Drills it from deep. Holmgren's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Detroit with the ball. Outside Schroeder. Duren with the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Got it off in time. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Detroit on top. They lead by 3.
Pistons, 16.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pass to Williams. The rebound by Detroit.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one is off. Detroit leading by 3. And Doris, no. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Williams with the screen. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Duren. Williams grabs the board. And here are the Thunder now, trailing by 2. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. There's a screen by Wiggins. And stolen by Cunningham. Harris on the wing. Here's Fontecchio. Back to Harris. Stewart inside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Inside, here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Wallace. .116 left to play in the second quarter. Wiggins from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the inside.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Heads-up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there, moving the ball, such a pretty pass.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Wiggins. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Harris. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
And it looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
11 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Caruso outside. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Down low. Beasley outside. Back to Stewart. Cranked it in off the glass. Stewart's got 10 points in the game.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Pistons lead by 11. Here's Hardaway. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3. He's got 12.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Pass to Harris. To the paint. Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
and so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit leading by 8. Now Cunningham. He has 6. No good, off the front rim. Dort, right side. Pass to Hartenstein. Takes the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
This guy is such an attentive defender. Great anticipation by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully." We have a long runway together to figure things out, Brian.
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit leading by 6. Inside. Thompson outside. Outside Schroeder. And again, no good by Detroit. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Tipped. It's Wiggins on the wing. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Wiggins has got 6.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
It's Stewart, high post. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Pass to Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the middle. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass. And it's now only a 1-point Detroit lead. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Clock at 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And stolen by Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Thompson. For the lead. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Pistons on top. They're up by 1.
The Pistons.
This nigga trying to thanks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. To take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 1.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And here's Harris outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Misses from short range. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And that one's good. Holmgren.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Stewart outside. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. And stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
To the inside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And a stunning play by Holmgren, using his long stride to bound up the floor on a one-man fast break.
Cunningham looking it over. Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Detroit. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Some room here for Williams. That one's good. Nothing but net. And the Thunder lead by 2. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And stolen by Stewart. Down low. Here's Harris. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
What a thirsty as hell.
When he's called upon by his squad, he rises to the occasion.
Pass to Hartenstein. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Back to Harris. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And by Stewart.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The drive by Dort. Hartenstein a screen. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Holmgren. Detroit with a rebound.
Fuck out the game. What's your reaching ass?
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Cunningham. Clock at 4. Here's Harris. Great D that time from Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line.
That, yeah.
It'll be a three-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Weak ass little boy, get the fuck out the game.
Narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
He weak as hell, so it's hungry and shit, bro. He had 12 steals, bro. What the fuck? This ass a bum. All them damn steals still lost. How the fuck you get 12 steals and still lose the game? I'm lost. Damn, scoot up to 80. Damn. He been going crazy.
Live from from Memphis, Tennessee, at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And stolen by Simons. Here's Sharp. Back to Simons. Grant outside. Hits it from three-point range. All the talk. Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. To the inside. Rebounded by Jackson. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. We're about 1 minute into the first.
He said, Meek ass too raw. Let me get up out of Meek ass killing me. I'm really gonna try to like grind for the leaderboard a little bit this weekend. Though I'm gonna play with all tier 3 teams because I ain't been too much on that shit for real, for real.
We are in Toronto, where the Raptors are looking to take one in an interconference game at home. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Onside, Barrett. Yes, that goes in. Barrett's got his team on the board to start the game for Toronto. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So it's Utah now. Here's Collier. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
A three from Quickly. Buries it from three-point range. Quickly's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Boucher sends it back. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Soft touch, just floated it up there. Nice stuff from Quickly.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. His team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Collins has such concentration when he's out on the floor, and it can help really steady a basketball team.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And Markkanen throws it down.
When you're a 7-footer like Markkanen, do you really have to jump to flush it? Just enough.
Utah trailing here. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the shot goes in. Quickly's got 11 points.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Boucher. And again, Lauri Markkanen. 8 points for him.
And Markkanen really that time going strong.
Pass to Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Kessler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Down low. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Lauri Markkanen getting it done for the Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Sensible. It's rebounded by Dick. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And he gets the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
Right side, George. Pass to Sensabaugh. To the inside. Here's Filipowski. And he jams it with authority.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Mobo connects from three-point range. Mobo's got 5 points now in the quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Potter. Here's Sensabaugh. Hasn't made one yet. 4 on the clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Sensabaugh's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Filipowski. And Poeltl pulls it down. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
To the left wing. From past the arc. Mobo can't hit. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Outside, George. In the corner, it's Clarkson. To the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. got that one up quick. Lobo's got 8 points here in this quarter. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Pass to Dick. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Inside. Here's Pirtle. Filipowski grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nice shot by Pirtle. And the Raptors lead by 1.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
Bro, I can't stop these backdoor plays.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half
cooking you game.
great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Oh, you backdoor cutting you gang every possession. Backdoor cut, backdoor
Here's
cut,
Collier.
backdoor cut. Can't stop that shit.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things
Every
through with the
possession,
team.
man. It's a backdoor fucking cut, bro. Damn, bro. 2K, let me stop this shit.
A cook is a cook gang.
Fuck up out of here, bro.
Here's
Cook
Sexton.
is a cook.
Count that one.
Cook it too.
Sexton's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Jazz.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
In the corner, it's Kessler. Tries again. Here's Markkanen.
Bro.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Markkanen's got 12 in the game.
Getting it right back up to the rim. Markkanen does a good job.
Pass to Boucher. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
There's little nothing that we can do, bro. Shit.
Got a piece of it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The Raptors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Back to full
Greg,
court
over the
pressing.
last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody. Wow. What, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. To the middle. The kick out to Barnes. It's Dick on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Dick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
Here's Collier. Hits it from 3-point range.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Collier. He's got 7. Sexton for 3. And Collins gets double-teamed. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Yeah,
He's getting his first
can't
free throw
with
attempt
me,
of the
bro.
game here. And the technical
This
free throw
nigga's
is
literally in
good.
the paint with me, gang.
Great
Help
Colin
him.
Sexton,
He's
still
literally in
so
the
young.
paint, bro.
He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Raptors trailed by 7. And it's Barrett penetrating.
Yeah, the defense just didn't know what was coming, and that's because R.J. Barrett's mobility had them off balance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Markkanen in the corner. Jazz passing it around. Kessler, no good. Left side, Barrett. In the corner, it's Boucher. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great dribble move there by Barrett. He continues to build out his offensive game.
Pass to Kessler. Outside Collins. And Markkanen throws it down.
And Markkanen has really found a great flow. The defense hasn't had an answer for it.
Here's Barnes. Driving to the basket. And here's Barrett. And it's hauled in by Markkanen.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Barrett, no good. Utah leading by 8. Here's Collier. He's got 11. Outside, Sexton. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. Is on Colin Sexton. So both teams changing it up here. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Now George. Here's Sensabaugh. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Shed. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Shed's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
The Jazz, 59.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Raptors trailed by 3. And here is Quickly. Barnes the screen. To tie it up. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Filipowski. No good on the triple. To take the lead. And he lays lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Here's George. 2 points. That one goes. George has got it all tied up now for Utah.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Such a wide open look. Barnes has got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Raptors. With some arc. Here's Potter. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Boucher. No good on the 3. Jazz trailed by 3. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And he's good on the 2nd.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Barnes outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. Here's Collier. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Here's Collier. Outside, Markkanen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Boucher. And it's finished off by Boucher.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Markkanen. Here's Collier. Quickly covering. Just 5 on the clock. The open look here for Sexton. And it falls over the rim and in.
Sexton with a shining moment here.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 3-point lead. To the inside. Got it.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end.
You guys no fucking boy.
Tonight.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Astor quickly. Here's Barrett. And now they decide to foul.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Barnes. And there's the call on John Collins. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Weak ass little boy. Who in the comments said that a cook is a cook? Who said that shit? Who the fuck said a cook is a cook? Who cooking? Who cooked who? Alright, weak ass little boy. Real belt boy, man. Look at something. A belt is a belt. Don't ever comment no fucking belt up in my chat no more, man. Don't ever do that shit no more. Ever disrespect me like that, boy. This shit get like that. Who said what for now? That man Scotty Barnes was just cooking that game. For I ain't gonna lie to you, folks. Dude talking about they cook is a cook. Like this nigga really doing something though, folks. Dude wasn't doing shit special, folks. Got his ass spanked. That's what he was doing, getting his ass spanked.
Hi,
Fat
everyone.
meat.
We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here's Cunningham with the drive. Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by Colin Sexton. Kicks it out to Beasley. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Pass to Collier. There's the lob for Harris.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Back to Collins. Here's Markkanen. Off on the layup. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Jazz on offense. Pass to Markkanen. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Markkanen looked pretty mobile on that attack. Sometimes when he takes that initiative, it works out.
Cunningham inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Capable of scoring from a lot of levels. When you guard Cade Cunningham, you're going to have to make a choice.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Beasley with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Here's Cunningham. Diving in. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Malik Beasley. The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, it's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize. That's the guy you want with the ball inside, as Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Here's Beasley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Pass to Kessler. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Pistons ball. Number 22.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Harris outside. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Filipowski. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. On the wing, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And it's 6 points for Tobias Harris.
Yeah, Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
George, no good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Thompson outside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pistons. And here's Sexton. Here he goes. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Stewart. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Hardaway with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Filipowski. Left side, Sexton. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim Hardaway picks one up. The Jazz have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's Thompson. Clock at 6. No good that time. Jazz trailed by 7. Poked away. And stolen by Harris. Hardaway with it. George picks him up. Pass to Stewart. Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. Outside Williams. It's George on the wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid addition that rock.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Schroeder. Sinks that one from the post. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Clarkson. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Utah with the ball. They trail by 6. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Just a lights-out shooter. The focus from Lowry is great.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And here's Utah. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. To the inside. And Markkanen throws it down.
I like to see when Markkanen has that size and gets to the rim.
Schroeder, right side. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 6 points. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Collier. Stewart with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Schroeder outside. Away with it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Now it's a 6.
Shit, I'll take that when he wants to lag out. I'll take it. I'm folding his ass trying too hard. I'm folding the grave. I'll take that shit. You know, motherfucker, 3 points.
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we get ready for this interconference contest right here. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now here's Edwards. Ball with the rebound.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Right side, Green. He wants to get it to Nurkic, and does. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Down low. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
And Charlotte turns it over again.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
Yes, sir. Much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
He gets that one.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
To the paint. That's to Gobert. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Ball. And he makes that one.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Edwards inside. Off target at the rim. Here's Ball. Over to the wing. Nobody near Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
A dude who used the Pistons said run it back, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Screen by
He
Nurkic.
said that shit for real.
And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer.
He
off
said
the
that
mark.
shit for real.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Pass the ball. And Nurkic has it in the corner. 6 on the shot.
Nurkic he lagged out, face with tears of joy.
Slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just
Yeah, he
hammers it
lagged
down.
out.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Gobert can't hit. Hornets leading by 5.
I think I went against 2 niggas who were used to
Smith
Pistons
for
stuff.
3.
Yeah, I think I went against 2 niggas that
And here in
used
the first
Pistons.
quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played,
Spain.
they've been looking
I
at a
never
sync
know. I didn't
offensively.
want them used to Jazz.
Their offense has
Last
ground
Pistons
to a
is
standstill.
out.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Count that bucket.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Randall. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Left side, Ball. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. And here's Edwards from the arc. He can't get it to go. Here's Ball. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets lead by 1.
10.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Pass to Simpson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Mark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
To the middle, Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Now to McDaniel. Has to Gobert. It's good. This game is all even. Gobert's got 6.
clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Stolen by McDaniels. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Back to Williams. Pass to Diabate. No good. Randall with some nice D. Right side, Edwards. And Julius Randle, good for 3. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Diabate. Still yet to score. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Top of the key, Conley. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Smith. Curry wide open. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 3. Up top, Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Edwards looking it over. Latrey. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Right wing. .35 seconds left here in the second. Bridges misses. Edwards inside. Bridges with the board. And so it's Charlotte with it. At the elbow, Nurkic. Reed with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Minnesota leading by 5. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical, but David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And Nurkic has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nurkic has got 6 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Hornets trailed by 4. The kick out to Ball. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Here's Green. And that one, good. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go. So it's the Timberwolves now. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
For Charlotte, they shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's Conley. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Right side, Ball. Outside, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
To the right side. Back to Gobert. Outside for Randall. At the teardrop. Bridges with some nice defense. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They picked up 11 straight. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Charlotte.
Pass the ball. Here's Diabate. Inside. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Pass to Gibson. .114 left in the third quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Gibson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
A competent score from the mid-range. Actually, it may be his best part of his game. Gibson's solid at recognizing when that shot's available.
And the call will be a... against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Conley. Down low. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And they pick up 2.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 19-6 run. Bridges, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep, in addition to getting to the rack.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one misses.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
36.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Timberwolves trailed by 8. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Edwards. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
To the middle. Smith outside. good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Green. Hits. Caught that one from Nurkic.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Reed gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Left side, Edwards. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now Ball to the paint, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Charlotte leading by 4. And Nurkic has it in the corner. To the inside. Out to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. And finished off by McDaniels.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bridges with it. Here's Green. McDaniels defending. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Green. It's good from long range. And the Hornets lead by 5.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, Smith with it. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And now it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there.
Again, we over here sway.
Here's Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Weak ass nigga, so
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Edwards' shot is good. And the Hornets with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
GG, my boy. You ain't there yet, though. There's levels to this shit, man.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think.
I just killed his ass with Melo, bro. These niggas low-key nice. Damn, how many threes did I hit? 8 for 14 on the phone now. So I tapped his ass right here, though. I ain't gonna lie, I tapped his ass. Oh, I gotta find that 3 out here with this nigga, for. Oh, bro, I think it was this. Yeah, it was this one that like kind of like solidified this bitch. He was clicking out something crazy. Oh, follow him this weekend was clicking off something crazy. Got him out over there in the corner. Killed his ass. I said we about it though, man. We killed his ass. You know, his weekend salty as hell because he was doing whatever he could do to win, folks. Them
Meek.
niggas can shoot, folks. Oh, what up? Oh, my fault. You better go watch that last game I just played before I just gave our real belt game. I've been rocking out the tier 3 teams though, bro. I'm trying to I ain't been on this shit that much. I'm trying to stay up on the leaderboard a little bit. By the looks of it, you see all this shit grayed out. I mean, we been winning them bitches back to back. Real tier 3 shit, man. Stop that. You know that. Hey, I like them Hornets. Them niggas nice. I ain't gonna lie. For them niggas can shoot. Don't you see that shit? And that's what it looked like, right? So ain't shit wrong with your shit, folks. Bro, what? Gang. I make niggas quit a lot. You wanna be one of them? You know that I'm streaming right now. Go look me up. You know that. You trolling, folks. Go
We've
ahead,
got the
quit in,
Washington
folks. Go ahead.
Wizards
Give me this
taking
bit.
on the Charlotte Hornets. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball.
So I gotta work for
This
this
is
shit.
Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It'll be the Wizards off the tip.
I'm about to miss a dunk. Let's end now. And we ain't starting that. We gonna end it right there. We gonna end right there. So fuck start that. We gonna end right there. So I'm tired of whooping up on y'all niggas, folks. Ain't your shit on? Cause you be getting your ass spanked. You need to get up off this shit. You know what I mean? You talking about
Throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
switch
Well,
that.
it seems
I'm
like
about to
they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Now here's Middleton, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. 6 to shoot. Poole fires away from outside. Can't connect from long distance. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Goes up and lays it back.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can
Sell
get
my
set.
troll.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim.
Yeah, look at you, folks. You doing shit I never seen before.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Here's Poole, following the bucket
Look
by
at
the
that shit.
Hornets.
Good defense.
Well, you know, this is
Doing
what
your
happens.
shit
You
right
can't
now.
afford
Boy,
to
I can
lose
share with you.
concentration even for a nanosecond.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Pass to Koulibaly. Offensive rebound. Outside for Smart. Goes back up. Over in the corner. Poole. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Smith. Here's Ball. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Hey, the mid-range can be.
See, look at that. You kill him. He just said, "Get off me, bitch." He just shot that shit.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Smith. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Poole. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Smith for three. The rebound by Middleton.
Why you wouldn't pick no good team for why you play these weak ass niggas for?
They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Poole with it. Here's the step back. Good as the jump shot falls. Poole's got 5.
Hey, for where you from, for?
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Back to Williams. Pass to Smith. Williams in the post. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington leading now by 3. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute
basis, he's
one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And here is Bridges, following the three-pointer by Chris.
That's what you said.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
I am too.
Bridges with the steal.
I am too, fo. What side you from?
To the paint. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
All niggas I be playing up on this shit be from our way. For the niggas I do.
And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Smart. Still without a basket. To the middle. The kick out to Poole. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pool party shit.
Here's Ball. Smart with the steal. Stolen by Ball. All alone. And the Hornets miss again. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. 9-point game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Smith, and he drops it in from the low post.
You should have just got up out of there again.
Poole on the wing. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some...
Shit. Wasting our team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'm trying to save time for the both of us. Shit. It's about that. It's about shit. You know, nigga, they play about to beat a nigga just leave, you know? I know I ain't about to beat a nigga, I'm gonna leave.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Ray, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA,
it feels like Jerry's just going in with that flow too much.
Success.
And that one's good. Green's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Charlotte. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Williams with the block. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Green. No good on the shot. Washington leading now by 5. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Washington.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. that's got to be a welcome sight.
Here's Ball. Shoots from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Carrington. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 6. Inside. Bridges. And the basket is good.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Kispert.
The
Wizards working the ball around now. Back to George. This one for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Goes up at the stripe. And yet,
like that.
After rolling around the rim. 6 points for Miles Bridges.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot.
Might as well enjoy this shit, top of some killings back up in the game.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. 7.
Help is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. To the inside. And Holmes throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Smith. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Holmes. Sweet move. Williams with the block. Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Charlotte?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Smith on the wing. The baseline J. The rebound by Carrington. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Carrington's got 5 now.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Williams with the block. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Carrington. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over ball. And it's Carrington missing. Now Smith. No good on that one. It's been all about Miles Bridges for Charlotte. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
There goes my boy. Bryce. Zach, put my boy up. Let me stop fucking around if I lose though, folks. I gotta do that too though, my boy. My bad. This shit ain't nothing perfect. Nah, I probably like to make it interesting, folks. blow you up, then we get bored, shit, I get sleepy, and I'm already sleepy, so I can't go to sleep on the stick.
Charlotte in the lead.
Saw what I showed you that first quarter. That wasn't even done. That was some slight.
Over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
Rule with the steal. Outside for Smart. For the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
My fault.
Down low. Here's Salon. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Poole with no one around. And the rebound by Nurkic. A tight game here in Charlotte. Here's Moore. And there's the drive.
Great.
His mid-range, he got a C- mid-range.
Really
that's
has
nice.
a sixth
So,
sense for those reads.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Kicks it down to Middleton. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Flynn. And too much time in the lane. They can call for the 3-second violation.
That's all defense.
Those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
He don't want to.
And Washington has possession. Brogdon with it.
Oh, this is my boy right here. Ooh.
Jeffries with the rebound. Flynn with it. Scoreless thus far. And he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Stolen by George. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Salon.
Euro is
the Hornets trail. Here's Moore. And he drives in. And they pick up 2.
Battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a play. Really excellent focus that time.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Moore with it. George picks him up. Outside Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I was
just
trying to get them
focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Poole. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And he gets the bucket.
I gotta put Jordan Poole about the game.
4 points now in the quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And it's the Hornets.
It's tight.
The
It's
lead is 2.
It's sleepy.
Here's Moore. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. And the Wizards with possession. Pass to Sarr. Kispert with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And not even 3/4 out of the way.
Oh,
so
everything
many
your way.
changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly.
39.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
That's time to take off going.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Brogdon. Outside for Smart. Brogdon outside. Outside, George. There's the drive. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Here's Jeffries. It's hauled in by George.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Both good from the line that time. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Back to Middleton. Chalk up 2 there. And the Wizards lead by 4.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
87%.
Hard with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Ball. Smart misses. Hornets trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Another shot. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Middleton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Malcolm Brogdon.
7 points for Chris Middleton. Here's Ball. And he makes good on the layup.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
To the paint. Here's Koulibaly.
flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Stolen by Smart. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the Wizards.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take
it.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And Washington making a change here.
Checking in for the Wizards.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Ball no good. Here's Washington now. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's Nick Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Hornets trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
And another miss by Washington. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Williams. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now, here's Poole. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart.
Knocked down.
3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. To the middle, Smith. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Defense.
It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
These niggas jump shots is ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need to know how to shoot with this nigga though. This nigga got 99. And this nigga got 90. Man, we getting them to 3 wins though. For now. That's all though, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all that popped out to the stream, man. Y'all know the same old routine, man. Y'all know how we do it up in this bitch, man. See y'all tomorrow or today, however you want to put them in. I'm tired of shit. I've been tired. I ain't want to hop up on this shit. I did this shit for y'all. Till next time, man. We out.